y'all. Welcome to the first official Disney podcast. How are
Hmm
we feeling today?
I am feeling great. You?
I am doing well. And a little birdie told me that we are going to be talking about some Disney live action remakes.
Yes.
Ooh, how are we feeling about that?
I feel good about it. How about you?
Ooh, I'm feeling good, but I'm also very like iffy on it because we have a lot of people's opinions on it.
Yes, a lot.
Oh, so the first one that we're going to get into is the live action Snow White.
Yes, the most recent live action.
Yeah, that came out not that long ago. Uh, have you seen the cartoon live action Snow White? Or I don't know, I said that, oh, but let me be a little bit more specific. Have you seen the cartoon of Snow White?
Yes, I've seen the animated version of Snow White.
And I know for a fact, did you see the live action of Snow White or no?
I have not yet.
Have you seen clips of it?
I've seen like clips of it on
Would you say
TikTok.
like spoilers?
Well, yeah, or it's pretty much like the trailer of it. Like just it always shows the trailer of it all the time. But yeah.
Yes. Yeah, keep in mind that Snow White, the original Snow White came out in 1937.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say is that because you had told me that for reviews it got a 1.4.
Yes, it did.
Oh, yeah, I think Disney should have just kept with the original story for
Mm,
this.
yes.
But what's your opinion on it when you first heard that they were coming out with a live action Snow White, what was your opinion on it?
My
Opinion
opinion.
on it. Sorry.
Okay, my opinion. I thought it would be like, oh, like like nice, like let's see how this looks, because with all the other live actions that they made, like Mulan, The Little Mermaid, The Lion King.
Alice in Wonderland?
Oh yeah, Alice in Wonderland, like that.
Um,
But it's like you said, my opinion though, I I thought it might be good, to see like how it would look, how they would do like the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the magic mirror, the apple, all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think unfortunately, well, uh it didn't really do too good.
Mm.
And especially because like I've seen like spoilers on TikTok, especially like how it was now, especially because like they didn't hire nobody with dwarfisms, like as in like people that are short. I'm not trying to
Mhm.
be disrespectful or anything though, but they didn't, cast anybody with dwarfisms because of like the actual dwarves itself, but instead they just went CGI.
Mm.
And like I don't know if you've seen the movie like Snow White and the Huntsman or Mirror Mirror. Like each and every one of them has like a different Snow White,
Yeah.
especially with like their own story. Like they have a story, they have Snow White, and especially of course like they have the Queen and everything. But it's just that with this though, it was just something like very like unexpected.
Hmm.
And I would say is that maybe Disney shouldn't have really maybe I don't know, I can't put into words, but maybe you can help me out with this. Like maybe put into like I don't know, like to where people understand because I don't want to say something disrespectful or anything though. So yeah.
Yeah. It's like you were telling me, like well, it's like I was saying, like it had like a 1 point star review. Some people were saying that like, oh, they should have just stayed like they should have been like done with the Mufasa, and that was it. Like no more live action. Um,
Or anything.
yeah. Um, let's see.
Yeah. But now we have a lot more Disney movies and a lot more Pixar movies, especially Marvel as well.
Yes.
Even Star Wars as well, so that even counts too.
Hmm.
Um, I would say also maybe another live action movie because you're also telling me too about the live action Aladdin.
Oh yes, Aladdin. That one.
No. I
There's
stick with the original because Robin Williams, like, come on, like, he is the legendary genie. Like, nobody can replace him.
yes, no one can't replace him.
Nope. 10,000 years would give you such a
That's a
crick in the
quirk in
neck.
the net.
Ah, rest in peace, Robin Williams.
Yes.
And especially because, I guess with, who was the, actor that played Will Smith in the live action Aladdin? Who was it? Will Smith?
Yeah, the genie was Will Smith,
Yeah.
a live action.
I didn't like Friend Like Me in the live action.
You'll never have a friend like me.
Yeah, it's just because he kept on saying like, "Oh, Mister, like, what's your name?" I'm like, really? And I'm like, "Oh, like, why? Like,
Yeah,
you can't mess that up."
yeah, you cannot not.
Especially like the Cave of Wonders. A lot of people were saying like, "Oh, it doesn't look big. It doesn't look like from the cartoon." And I'm like, "Oh." And then when I had saw the movie, and I'm like, "Oh." And I'm like, Disney put so much budget into this movie, they could have made the Cave of Wonders a lot bigger
Yes.
instead of it just small.
Yeah.
Uh, like,
Um,
what's your take on it?
I mean, I've seen clips of it. Like I said, I need to like start. I need to watch like the live action Snow White and some of these live actions. I need to like watch or continue or like finish watching them. But
Yeah.
I think they did pretty good
Uh,
with it with everything. Um, it's like you said, like stick with the classics. Robin,
yeah, but unfortunately, Disney likes to change the story,
yep,
and especially because, well, let's just say that we are getting a lot of new Pixar movies as well.
yes,
Especially because I don't know if you've heard that Toy Story is coming out with another one, but they're doing with AI, with technology.
mm,
So I don't know how I feel about that.
mm. Coco too. I've heard. I think it'll be really nice to see because I mean,
I mean, like the first one is so good.
yes, I should know. I dressed up like Miguel like not once, not twice, like but like 3 times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, tell them about the events, by the way, too. The Disney events also.
Oh yeah. So me and my friend we like to go to these events hosted by these awesome hosts. This last one we actually went to was a pretty fun. But the Disney one was so much fun. Last time I went, I was dressed up as Max Goofy.
Yeah, I was there also too.
Yeah,
Because I requested, so if you guys don't know what we're talking about, these events are called Disney Enchanted or Be Our Guest.
yeah, just like
And whenever, but continue on, I'll continue after you.
yeah. No, I was just saying yeah.
But if you guys know who this host is, he is an incredible, an amazing, and awesome host to be hosting these events. You can follow him on Instagram. His name is Mark, and I would say is that well, I would say that he's amazing. He's an amazing host, especially because he knows how to host a party, especially the DJ too. Like, come on,
Yeah.
like without these events, like there wouldn't have been none.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say overall. Best event ever, and especially best host ever.
Yes. Very so much that we made 2 shirts for him.
Yep, they were custom made.
Yeah. I like how he put in
Well,
this post.
we can't give out
Oh yeah.
anything just yet
Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll save that for the yeah.
for another episode. Let's just say that it's a, I guess you could say a sneak peek of our new episode.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, if you guys have not followed our Heart to Heart podcast, be sure to go follow it and tell them where we can. Then tell them I would say where they can follow our Heart to Heart podcast.
Yes, you can follow us on our Instagrams, the Heart to Heart podcast, and also the Disney one as well, on Instagram and on YouTube. And now, we are actually on Spotify with the Heart to
Oh,
Heart
like
podcast.
that's exciting.
Yes, and soon, we're gonna be on with the Disney one as well on Spotify.
Be sure to go follow and leave a like and comment as well. And don't forget to what do they always say?
Like, comment, subscribe.
And of course, leave a little bit of pixie dust as well.
Yes, because you always gotta have faith, trust, and
Pixie dust.
yeah,
Dreams do come true. That's what they
yeah,
always say.
yeah. But we're
Speaking of pixie dust, by the way, I heard that Tinkerbell wanted me to talk about the live action Peter Pan and Wendy.
ooh,
If you guys don't know about this movie, like I don't want to spoil it or anything though, but if you guys have seen it, then you're more than welcome to. But if you guys have not seen it, spoilers ahead.
yeah.
Just giving you guys a heads up. Speaking of which, by the way, so anyways, as I was saying that the live action, I don't know if you've seen the live action Peter Pan and Wendy.
I have not. I've only seen the animation one, which have it's really good. Both of them, because Peter Pan and then Peter Pan 2, Return to
Oh
Neverland.
yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
Get this, by the way, I actually have Peter Pan on DVD.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I still have it.
Mm.
I remember like I have the DVD and I remember playing like the little mini games with it too, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
But anyways, shall I speak on like the for live action Peter Pan and Wendy?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say is that it was okay. I know that some people have like mixed opinions on it though, but especially because Tinkerbell is black. But I mean, there's no hate or anything like that. We don't discriminate.
Yeah.
Um, it's just that this is my opinion, and on this podcast we say like we would love to hear your guys' opinions, and especially like we give our opinions also. So not trying to be disrespectful or not trying to discriminate or anything. We're just giving our opinions on these live action movies, and that is it. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yes, you are right.
Yeah, but as I was saying though, but it's just that by the end of the movie of Peter Pan and Wendy, let's just say that Captain Hook and Peter were are friends.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, there's no way. And sure enough, when I had told my dad about this, he's like, what? They're friends? And I had showed him hit like the clip of it, and he's like, oh, they messed up big time. I'm like, yeah, because if you guys know in the not live action, but in Peter Pan, that Captain Hook and Peter are enemies.
Yes.
And as Captain Hook always says, like, I'll get you for this pen if it's the last thing that I do.
Yes.
And well, I mean, especially because I'm like, how can you mess up such a Disney classic?
Yeah.
I get that Disney's like trying to like, how do you say it? Like, I guess I could see why Disney is trying so hard to put like these movies out there and stuff like that. But you do gotta realize that, you know, everybody's gonna have their own opinions. Everyone's gonna say that, oh, it was so good. I would recommend watching it again. And then you have other people that are like, oh no, I don't recommend watching this. And you got those people that are on the very like 50-50 side, like, yeah, I would go watch it, but you're gonna be expecting this, or no, I don't watch it, and this is why.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've seen like a Disney movie where you're just like, yeah, I would go watch it, and you have other people who are like, oh, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Yeah. Especially what other Disney live action movies were telling me about?
Um, well, since we're on the topic of like, I think you said the Tinkerbell, no, not discriminating, but we could say that the live action Little Mermaid was a
Like,
hit.
oh my God, like I am so sorry if I mispronounce names or anything. Holly or Haley Bailey.
I think you said it
I'm so
right. Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I am so sorry guys if I mispronounced your name, so please do forgive me. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I guess we are going under the sea on this one.
Yes.
And yes, guys, I do tend to leave a little bit of Disney puns. So bear with me here.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go part of her world now.
Oh my goodness. But okay, that's a good one.
That was corny.
Uh But I would say is that the live action Little Mermaid, I would say it was good, especially like how the story was there, but it's just maybe they changed the story a little bit too much.
Mm.
Like the songs are good, especially like they kept like Under the Sea. I was like, yes. I'm like, thank God they kept
Oh,
it because that's one of my favorite Disney songs in Little Mermaid.
yeah. Same with Party the World. Oh, I love that song.
But I would say is that they did add the new songs and I know for a fact that you did see the a special guest on the Little Mermaid also, the voice actress that plays Ariel.
Yeah.
I was so surprised. I'm like, there's no way that she's actually going to be in the live action Little Mermaid. And sure enough, she came out. I'm like, no way.
Wow.
I was surprised. I'm like, there's no way that this actually happened. Like, I'm just surprised.
Yeah.
Like, I
Same
was
here.
surprised that Jodie Benson, like the original voice actor or actress that came out on the Little Mermaid, the live action. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah.
That left me by surprise.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, Ariana Grande should have played Ariel, or like she would have had like a good voice." And I'm just like, "Yes, that is true, but you got to keep in mind like their voice range also,
Yes.
because a lot of singers, if you haven't noticed or heard, a lot of singers would have like different vocal ranges,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to songs as well."
Yes.
Speaking of which, you did want to talk about Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah,
the
since we're on
live
the topic,
action. Wait, cartoon or live action?
well, the live action one, I mean, the way they did the Beast, I think they actually made that like that whole costume. It looks pretty good though.
I would say so too, especially like with the characters and stuff like that. I mean, like you have to have like the original songs in there, like
Yeah.
obviously, and especially because Emma Watson was also in Hogwarts and in
Mm,
so many other movies as well. But from where I recognize her, it's from Harry Potter.
yeah.
Yeah, because she plays Hermione.
Yeah.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
That was good.
Wingardium Leviosa. I'm sorry, I had to put it on there.
That was
More like
good
I
though.
had a I wouldn't say it's that good, but anyways, speaking
Yeah.
of which, and yes, I also love Harry Potter also. So
Yeah.
I've read the books, seen the movies. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
You have a robe as well.
Yes, I actually do.
I'm here. Yeah.
And I would also say is that Emma Watson did play a really good part as Belle.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people are gonna say like, oh, like she did okay, or like she wasn't like the Belle that we needed. And I'm like, I thought she was good. Like, what's your take on it?
I mean, the only part that I like myself is when she's singing in the village. They go, it's the great big bell. Yeah. Good morning,
Yeah.
Monsieur. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that song, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. When it's about her.
Oh, Little Town. That's the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Or
They go, it's the great big bell.
yeah.
Good morning, bell. Good morning, Monsieur. Yeah.
Of course, we had to have like a tale as old as time.
Yeah. Oh.
Especially because speaking of which, I guess we'll be going down the rabbit hole on this.
I guess we will be going down the rabbit hole on this.
I guess you could say the rabbit hole on this one would be Alice in Wonderland
Yes.
because live action Alice in Wonderland, oh my God, so good, especially because it was with Johnny Depp.
Yes.
The man himself can act. Like he's one of my favorite actors, by the way, too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because from Pirates of the Caribbean also.
Yep.
Rumor has it that they are coming out with another Pirates of the Caribbean and that he's going to be coming out in this one.
Mm.
Like, how exciting is that?
That's exciting. But I have oh, I know I'm gonna be coming. I'm gonna be coming. I'm gonna be getting some comments in the comments. I've never
Yeah.
seen Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I've seen clips,
No,
but I've seen clips,
but
but
you see the clip where he does like the jar of dirt. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you guys know.
Yeah, and if you don't, you don't. I mean, I know
Yeah.
he does that famous run with his hands.
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
mean, you can't go wrong with it. But you've been to the ride at Disney, right? The one, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, because you've been to Disney World, or have you not?
No. Like I said,
Wow.
don't come at me, okay?
Wow. I could just hear like everybody be like, "What? You gotta watch Pirates of the Caribbean now."
Mark that come at me. And here's the girl.
Mark, by the way, Mark's the host for like the Disney events and for all these types of events. So shout out to him, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like Mark's gonna be like, "What? You haven't watched it? Like, really?" And like, go watch it. And you're gonna be like, "Okay."
especially the girls from the other podcast.
Oh yeah. If you guys don't know, we are gonna be doing a podcast with them soon, but that's just a sneak peek for what we have for now. So we're just keeping it a secret.
Yeah, on the DL. On the DL.
Yeah, just on the yeah, we're keeping it on the deal. But anyways, you seriously have not watched Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, I have not. I know the music.
Really?
I like the music, but dun, 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 you know,
Well, yeah, I mean it's
I know
catchy
the
because
I know the famous run. Yeah,
oh yeah, that too. But I mean like when are you actually gonna watch Pirates of the Caribbean? Because I mean like you can never forget the face of Johnny Depp.
yeah. I'm,
Especially because when people say it's Jack Sparrow, they're like Captain. And they're like, oh, sorry, Captain Jack Sparrow.
yes. You haven't heard of Captain Jack Sparrow?
Yes, indeed. You can never forget that.
Yeah. No. Let's.
I'm surprised you have never seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So, will you tell your audience, like our audience, that you will go watch
Yeah. I couldn't wait tell you guys. I will watch it. Okay. No
it?
worries.
Speaking of, wait, did you say Hakuna Matata and it means no worries? And I guess we're
Yes.
on I guess you could say that we are
Yeah.
on the next topic for
Yeah.
Lion King, by the way.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna take a trip to the Circle of Life.
Ah, yes, to Pride Rock.
Yes.
What did you think of the live action Lion King, by the way? Like honest thoughts, really.
The live action Lion King. It was really good. They did have the original songs as well. Circle of Life. They did have
Obviously,
be
you gotta,
they
like, you
did
can't
have,
forget
yeah,
that.
yeah. But you know what I'm gonna say? There's if you okay, so if you already watch it, like if you like seen like the live action on one top and then the animated version on bottom, you'll see that in the live action when Rafiki does the thing on Simba, you'll see that like in the live action one it was like powder, but in the animated version it's a liquid from a fruit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did notice that. I'm just like, whoa, they changed that. I'm like, they didn't keep, like, they didn't keep it. And I'm just like, that would have been cool if they would have just kept it the same, but not change it.
Yeah. But I remember you were telling me that that they should have kept the Be Prepared song a little longer.
Yes. Yes, they did cut it short. I'm just like, do you realize that in the live, in not the live action, the cartoon Lion King, they kept it long.
Yes, in the
But in
animated.
the live action, they just kept it short. I'm like, you do realize that you can't keep it short, right? I'm like, you guys would have had time, like,
Yes.
for all the other parts too. But I'm just like, I guess. But yeah, that one was like for me, that was like the live action for Lion King was like probably like a 7 out of 10 for me.
Mm.
It's just
But
that part right there. It's just that part right there. And I'm like, if they would have fixed it, I'm like, okay, give it like a 10 out of 10. But it's, like I said before, 6 out of 10.
yeah, but hey, since we're on the topic of the Lion King,
Oh, are
how
we
about we?
talking about Mufasa?
Well, I was gonna say, well, I was gonna say let's take it back to the beginning when Mufasa was just a little cub.
Oh, I thank God I
Yeah,
had brought that on topic.
yeah. Back to Malele,
Oh,
which is the actual
yes.
name for if y'all have not seen Mufasa the Lion King. Sorry if I'm gonna get spoilers out, but
Spoilers ahead.
but the place where the actual Pride Rock is at, the whole
Yeah,
place where the Pride Land they call it, it's called Malele.
I did see that by the way too.
I'm kind of curious on what that means in like African terms, I guess.
I well, not trying to be, disrespectful or anything. We're doing it just well, I can't even put into my own words, but maybe you can help me out word it so it doesn't sound disrespectful or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, like
But
how would you word
uh,
it?
I think the Mufasa movie, it was really good. I loved it. It was awesome.
Yeah. But like how would you word it what I was trying to say without being disrespectful or anything?
Um, Not trying to discriminate.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah,
Ah, but yeah, and I would say is that the one song that from Mufasa is the brother song.
brother. We
Yeah,
both said at the same time. Yeah, it's catchy.
yeah. It is a catchy song. I will give you that, especially Aaron Pierre as Mufasa. Like he did such a good role, especially
Yeah,
because like how him and Scar became brothers.
yeah.
But now we all know how he got the scar because there was
Or
another cartoon. I don't
the
know if
name.
you've seen the, or go ahead, sorry.
No, I was gonna say the name Scar, but before that, it was something else. His name.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. But if you guys know, leave a comment down below.
Yeah, I already forgot.
But
Yeah,
yeah. But as I was saying, there was also another story about how he got his scar.
yeah.
And it was like a cartoon like this on Disney Junior, and it had showed like how Scar got his actual scar and how he got the name.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The Lion Guard. Oh, I seen that.
Yes,
I seen
if you
that
want to
show.
tell our
Oh,
audience, if you want
speaking
to tell
of
our audience what it is, go for it.
speaking of that, if y'all have not seen the ending of Mufasa the Lion King, you'll see that we were introduced to Kiara, who is played by Blue Ivy, Beyonce's daughter. She
Yeah,
did
and
really good.
Beyonce played as Nala as well.
Well, in both of them. Wait, yeah,
Yeah, sounds about right.
yeah, okay, yeah. I was just double checking. I was like, yeah, yeah,
You're just like, wait, I gotta double check this real quick. We're not trying to do like misinformation. So
yeah,
we check before we say anything.
yeah. Maybe that yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, she meets her new brother, um, and right when I saw that, I was like, I know who the heck that is.
Yeah,
That's
and well,
Kion.
especially
That's
yeah,
Kion. It's Kion, her brother, who becomes the new leader of the Lion Guard and the protector of the Pride Lands.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell him about the Lion Guard, by the way? Especially
Oh,
how because I mentioned like there was like a story behind like how Scar got his scar. So
I know.
why didn't you tell that?
Well, for what I heard or seen, was that he got bit by a snake. That's what I saw. Like
Oh
that's
yeah, I
how I
did see
got my
that.
scar. But like you said, as we seen in the Mufasa movie,
Yeah,
it was because of like he got hurt or like broken, like his heart got broken and scarred up, or like the scar on his eye. But yeah,
yeah. Spoilers ahead. So if you guys have not seen Mufasa,
yeah.
um,
I'm trying to think.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much, I guess, like, well, we still have a lot more. Well, we still got a few minutes on the podcast as well, especially because I would say is that talking about like these live action remakes and especially what new TV shows and what other episodes we're going to be talking about as well.
Yes,
Like, how do you feel that we actually get to do the podcast like this?
I like it.
I say, like, where dreams come true, like, it all started with the mouse that Walt Disney had said.
Yes,
I
yes.
can't believe that we're actually doing this podcast, like this Disney podcast. Like, I can't believe it.
Yes, me too.
Hmm. Well, we got more episodes coming, but I would say if you have not, again, if you have not followed us on Instagram, please be sure to do so. And would you like to say the rest?
Yes, like she said, if you have not followed us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram to keep up to date, and check out the YouTube channels from both podcasts, where you'll see the whole podcast. But if you don't feel like that, if you just rather like listen to it, either you're on the road or traveling or at work, we do have a Spotify. We are on Spotify. Yes,
And especially because we are about to put this one on Spotify as well.
yeah. After I publish it and then edit it and all that.
Yeah, of course. But we can't give any details away.
Yes, we cannot.
Uh, I can't wait for this podcast to be on YouTube and especially on Instagram too, because we will give you guys sneak peeks of episodes that are coming out as well.
Yes.
And of course, like always, we will see you guys in the next episode of our Disney podcast.
Yep.
And don't forget, have faith, trust, and pixie dust.
Pixie dust. Yes.
Uh,
Bye,
we will
guys.
see you guys. We will see you guys in the next episode. Bye,
Yes.
y'all.
Bye, guys.